Ladies and gentlemen, here are this year's UBC Sports Hall of Fame inductees in the athlete category. Lee Wright, athlete. Lee Wright, a 1966 physical education graduate, was one of UBC's outstanding field hockey players. Wright played on some of UBC's most impressive field hockey teams during the early 1960s, emerging as one of the top players in Canada. From 1962 through 1966, Wright was one of 6 Olympians on the Thunderbird team. During that time, the Blue and Gold, under coach Eric Broom, won 5 consecutive Vancouver field hockey championships, a stretch that included an amazing 36-game winning streak. The Thunderbirds were recognized at this time as the best club in Canada, playing in the competitive Vancouver League. Lee represented his country at 2 Olympics, 1964 in Tokyo, and then again in 1976 in Montreal. He finished his career having played in more than 60 international matches. Playing for the national team at the 1975 Pan American Games, Lee won a silver medal, as did his wife Thelma, a middle distance runner at the Games. She is a BC and UBC Sports Hall of Famer.
Well, originally I was surprised, if not stunned, but when I thought about it, I thought it was absolutely brilliant that after 25 years having my wife in the Hall of Fame, I'm actually going to go in and join her as a partner. This is going to settle a lot of family discussions, so I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
In recent years, Wright has been supportive of the UBC men's field hockey team. He and his family made major contributions required to make the UBC campus's Wright Field a reality in 2002. Bev Barnes, athlete. Bev Barnes played for UBC from 1970 to 1974, an era when UBC dominated in women's basketball. In 1971-72, Bev and her teammates powered UBC to the Canadian Championship, winning the Bronze Baby while also winning the BC Senior A title. In the University Championship final, Bev led UBC scores with 20 points in a victory over the University of New Brunswick. In 1972-73, the Birds again won the Canadian University Championship with an impressive 24-1 overall record. The next season, Bev became one of the very few basketball players to play on 3 consecutive National University Champions as the Birds captured the 73-74 title and a 3rd Bronze Baby. From 1972 through 1976, Bev played for Canada, including appearances in the 1974 Pan Am Games and the 1976 Olympics in Montreal. At the same time, she had an extensive Senior A basketball career and represented BC several times at the Canadian Championships, winning the title in '81. Bev graduated from UBC with a degree in kinesiology and a master's degree in education. She taught at the junior and senior high school levels, retiring as vice principal in 2009.
Her family should be very proud of her. She did so much. I mean, playing at UBC and also playing on the national team as well. She did it all. Yeah, and her teaching career, administrative career, she was just excellent at everything.
Not only did she coach both girls and boys at her school for 25 years, but was an integral part of UBC basketball history as a donor to UBC's women's basketball program under the direction of Coach Deb Huband. Johnny Russell, athlete. Growing up in the Vancouver suburb of Kerrisdale, Russell attended McGee High School, where he was heavily into basketball. As a small 5'9" University of British Columbia engineering student, John was quoted as saying, "When I got to UBC, I could see myself, a 5'9" guard, parked on the bench, so I decided to try an individual sport." Out one day with his brother walking the golf course, he decided to give the game a try. From that first experience, John became hooked on the game of golf. Johnny was considered UBC's best golfer from 1952 to 56, where he went on to win 3 straight Evergreen Conference championships and represented British Columbia 13 times at the Canadian Championships. Following his time at UBC, Johnny won the BC Amateur Championship twice, the Vancouver City Championships twice, played for Canada 3 times, and set or tied 10 golf course records. Not only that, he was also the point grade champion 15 times.
Golfing started at UBC, when he got out here he took it up and took it up full force. He really, I know his friends have said he started falling in love with the game, you know, around the age of 19, 20 when he took it up. And he was really focused when he was out here on the golf team. And so all these years later, he would feel, you know, really, really proud. Yeah.
Johnny Russell, a graduate with a degree in engineering, was a true legend of golf and continued his illustrious career long after his beginnings at UBC. Congratulations to this year's inductees in the athlete category.